JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon jumping into the growing number of business leaders speaking out against New York City's Democrat mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani. Dimon slamming him as more a Marxist than a socialist. Let's bring in Kevin O'Leary, chairman of O'Leary Ventures. Kevin, good to have you back on the program. So Jamie Dimon doesn't seem to be a big fan, to say the least.
No, these policies that he is talking about implementing in New York have been tried in many countries and other states in the past, and they fail miserably. I mean, the strategy for politicians like this is to offer everything for free. Free subway, free buses, free food, free everything, and just say, look, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out when I get in there. Everything's going to be for free. Obviously, that doesn't work. That's not how America works. That's not the American dream. That's not even democracy. And it's not going to work if it actually comes to pass in New York. But I got to tell you, it's long before Jamie Dimon made these statements recently, the money's been quietly moving out. I mean, nobody's stupid, particularly in real estate. If there's a 5% chance that this guy gets in, you don't want to be near this place as a developer because he'll impose rent controls, which will collapse any returns. So what New York really needs is a clear path to stable policy. And this guy is not it.
Well, let me finish Jamie Dimon's exact quote there on he's more a Marxist than a socialist. He went on to say, and now you see these Democrats falling all over them saying, well, he's pointing out some real problems, affordable housing and grocery prices. He pushes the same ideological mush, says Jamie Dimon, that means nothing in the real world. But to your point, the war chest seems to be building. This is a headline in the Wall Street Journal, Kevin. New York's financial crowd rushes to build anti-Mamdani war chest, talking about a new group that plans to raise at least $20 million to stop the Democrat socialists in this mayoral race. And here's what we're hearing from some of those uber powerful and wealthy business leaders in New York City about Mamdani. Listen.
I talked to all the condo owners, all the apartment owners, all the homeowners. If he wins, your homes are worth 50%.
It's awful. What do you think is going to happen? Everyone could easily relocate now. People aren't in offices. We need to do a marketing campaign in general in New York just to get the skyscrapers filled with office businesses in here. So who's going to pay for all these things he wants to do with all these freebies?
You don't build housing by attacking the people who build it. You know, I'm a developer, and by attacking me, my company, our peers, it's not effective. A rent freeze is a housing freeze, plain and simple.
But he's still generating a lot of reaction, clearly, Kevin. I mean, is there a chance he could pull this off?
There is a chance. But, you know, they're making a point here that I think is fair to discuss. New York's had bad policy for a long time. It's been a mismanaged city for quite a while. And as a result, you end up in a situation where all these young people want more from it. They're not getting it. It's one of the highest tax jurisdictions in America right now. It doesn't have to be. I love New York. I make sure I'm there at least a couple of days a week. But I count my days, and like everybody else that lives in Florida that used to live in New York, we make damn sure we're there at least 6 months less a day. And so that's crazy. We shouldn't have to do that. New York should be competitive. It should be competing for capital, not only from the U.S., from all around the world. And what these business leaders and Jamie Dimon are talking about is policy that will not be good for the city of New York. Regardless of what your politics are, it doesn't matter who you are. If you put these policies in place, New York will continue to decline. That's the problem.
Yeah, and if the wealthy don't like the policies, the wealthy are the more mobile. They can just leave. And then all the promises of the freebies, who's going to pay for them? Got to ask yourself that, right? Kevin, thank you so much, and great to see you today.
Take care.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my another new video. And guys, this is Shayon, your English learning partner.